Qantas flight forced to make emergency return to Australia. A long-haul Qantas flight bound for the United States was forced to make an emergency return to Australia after a mid-air medical crisis, disrupting one of the airline's flagship international routes. Mid-air emergency forces turnaround. The incident involved Qantas Flight QF7, which had departed Sydney en route to Dallas before being diverted roughly 4 hours into the journey over the Pacific Ocean. Crew members made the decision to turn the aircraft around after a passenger suffered a serious medical emergency on board. The aircraft, an Airbus A380, was flying over the North Fiji Basin when the situation escalated, prompting the captain to prioritize a rapid return to Sydney so the passenger could receive urgent medical care. Fuel dumping procedure. Before landing, the aircraft carried out a controlled fuel dump over the ocean, a standard aviation safety procedure used to reduce weight for landing. Long-haul flights typically depart with heavy fuel loads, making immediate landings unsafe, without first shedding excess fuel. Passengers on board described the moment as unusual but necessary, as the plane circled and released fuel before beginning its return journey. Safe landing and emergency response. The flight ultimately landed safely back in Sydney after spending several additional hours in the air. Emergency services were on standby upon arrival, and the affected passenger was quickly transported for medical treatment. Qantas later confirmed that its crew followed established procedures, emphasizing that passenger safety remains the airline's top priority. Passenger reactions and delays. Among those on board was Australian Olympic diver Sam Fricker, who shared updates on social media and expressed concern for the passenger involved. He also highlighted the broader impact of the incident, including delays and the operational cost of diverting a long-haul flight. Passengers experienced significant disruptions, with some facing delays of up to a day as the airline worked to rebook flights and resume the journey to Dallas. A reminder of aviation safety protocols. While rare, mid-air emergencies such as medical incidents are handled with strict safety protocols that often require difficult decisions, including turning back long-distance flights. The incident underscores the complexities of operating ultra-long-haul routes, where airlines must balance fuel loads, remote flight paths, and access to medical care. In this case, returning to Sydney ensured the fastest and safest outcome for the passenger in need. Despite the disruption, the safe landing highlights the effectiveness of aviation procedures designed to protect lives, reinforcing that, even at 35,000 feet, safety always comes first.